everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Blah, 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 blah. Put another video for y'all today, man. Hey, I got two special guests in the building. Got two big dogs in the building. We got Jersey Sports Tigers in the building.
Going on?
And we got big dog Tim from the Tim Sports Talk.
What's up, everybody?
In the building, man. What's going on with y'all, man? So
yeah.
today, man, we got a little quick little round table for y'all. It's not Natty, Ed, and Louie. Sorry. They got that over there. They got that. The big dog got it over.
We close enough.
We close enough. Exactly. Us fantastic trios enough for tonight. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Enough for this wonderful Thursday evening. So, we got a couple of topics to talk about today. Before I get to it, let's get to some comments though, real quick. Oh, actually, no. Before I get to all glory to the big man upstairs for another day. And let's go ahead and get to these comments. I got Roger Smith in the building. I got Bob in the building. I got Roger and Bob in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. So today we're gonna talk a couple topics, such as the new name, what we think it's gonna be. I'm gonna keep that brief though. We're gonna talk about that all day. But we're gonna talk about some camp battles. Some interesting camp battles that we're interested in. And can Taylor Heineke win the starting job for the Washington football team? And various other topics as well. Team needs that we're looking for before the 2021 NFL season starts. With some free agents we're looking at, and a couple of potential maybe low-key trades we can talk about as well. So I'm gonna let these two wonderful gentlemen introduce themselves. I need to answer my door. So give me a second. Who is knocking on my door?
Well, I'm the Tim Sports Talk. You can find me on here on YouTube, and me and Jarvis do a podcast every Wednesday night, so you can find us there at 8:00 on Wednesday. But I'm a big Skins fan, a big sports fan in general. Watch a lot of sports over here, especially basketball and football. But that's who I is.
Man, y'all know who I am, man. Y'all know who I am.
Jersey Sports Tigers.
I've been on here before. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what's happening. We about to get into a point.
Right, go crazy, man. Also, quick shout out to the wifey Chanel for the new laptop. That was very clutch. I needed a new laptop. So
Oh no! Wait, very important question. Who was at the door?
It was a package for Chanel.
Wrong number? No, just kidding.
No. It better not been the wrong. Her name on the packages. I hope it wasn't the wrong person. God, be sick. So I ain't trying to get cursed out today, and she getting this house from work. Let's get into it. Let's get to the name thing first. I want to get that out the way. What do y'all think the new name is going to be, and why? I'm gonna start with Jairus.
I feel like it gotta be something with wolves in it.
Me too.
It gotta be something with wolves in it because I don't understand what else you would want. Hogs is no, I don't want that. No, that's racist. If anything, that's racist.
Sound whack.
Hogs, red. I'm not mad at red tails. I won't be mad at it because I like the concepts in the jersey. For real, for me, I care about the name, but as long as the jersey's and the logo right, that's all I care about. As long as because I'm tired about the same little dusty white on white, red on white, white on. No, we need to get creative. We need a new logo. As long as we get ourselves a new logo and some better uniforms, I'm good. And as long as it ain't no football team, whatever the name is, I'm straight.
As long as it ain't football team.
As long as it ain't a football team, I'm good.
I'm tired of that. I'll tell you that. Me and Jairus are in agreement. What about you, Tim?
I'm going to take the unpopular opinion, and I say it stays Washington football team, okay? I know a lot of people think that, they're going to change it in 2022. No, they're going to finalize it in 2022. Whatever they decided, they haven't decided yet, but whatever it is, I think the most likely choice is going to be Washington football team. I think we're going to be a good football team again this year. I think we're going to have 2 years in a row where we do really, really well. Well, last year wasn't well, but compared to the division, was really, really well. And I think that they're going to stay with the Washington football team. That is my guess. But my hat is in for the Red Wolves big time. But as far as what I want, my prediction is it stays WFT.
Now that's also very possible, but right now they're trying to fight for the trademark. So we'll see how that goes. As of right now, I don't think that's going to happen, just because the guy's not trying to get a trademark. Can't get the trademark, can't get the name. So
Mhm.
I think it's going to be not Red Wolves. I think it'll be Wolves, just plain old Wolves. I know Jason Wright has kind of inkling that the name don't have red in it. We don't want to keep the HTTR. We're not sure about that. Da, da, da. That's telling me I don't think it's gonna be red in it. I don't think we'll put red in the name. I just don't think that. I think it's Wolves. I think the Wolves is a dope name because how to the
And yeah,
Wolves,
that's the problem with having. That's the
the
problem with
marketing
putting.
is
Wait,
dope.
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
No,
you.
I was just saying that's the problem with putting somebody that is not from this area in charge. He doesn't know that, like, I mean, he knows the history because he could look it up and stuff, but he's not attached to it like we are to HTTR, Hail, like the whole idea and like the song. It sucks because I think Jason Wright's going to do a great job as a team president. I'm fine with him. I'm actually happy with him as team president, but that's what happens when you put somebody that's not from the area, where they don't care about the R, they don't care about the burgundy and gold as much, and crap like that.
I mean,
Where
I'm glad he's keeping the colors because if he changed the colors, I'd be ready to fight. I ain't gonna
yeah,
hold you. Cause we the
it
only
sucks.
team that don't have the American colors, bro. I'm like, we should have American colors. Hey, me and Jason Wright got to fight. That's over with. You had to see me with these hands. That's it. Been no more talking.
Yeah.
It been Richard knocking at the door. Who is it? An angry fan. Ah! Stop playing on me. Keep
Yep.
them damn colors. What's going on, Yuki? Yuki in the building. Got Roger Smith. Got Justin Coffee. What up, Justin? What's up, man?
Man,
So I think it's Wolves, man. I don't think we put the red in it. I hope it's Red Wolves. I want to be Red Wolves. I want to be
y'all
House of the
do
Red Wolves, and all the marketing is gonna be dope. I
perfect.
want that. I think it's gonna be Wolves.
I don't want to be no football team. It's the football team. Somebody need to be fired. Clearly. Somebody need to be fired. I'm dead serious.
Me and
I'm
Jerris
not about
agree.
because I'm not about to sit and call it. I'm not calling this football. We're gonna be the Redskins for the rest of my life. I'm not calling us no football team. And first and foremost, nobody. This is why I don't think it's football team. You don't wait till 2022 and make a big announcement for that. That
That's
does
true.
nothing for the fan base. All that does for the fan base is turn against you. That's it. That's
It
all
gonna
it
be
does.
bad. It gonna be bad. Like,
Waited
what?
this long
Football team? You
for
waited this long, Mister Here?
you
Football
did the
team?
same. They did it. First of all, they did the same thing with this name. They wanted to do an announcement, and guess what they came out with? Washington football team. They not about to do that
I
again.
mean, they had a fast track it though, because they retired the name so quick. They had to do something temporarily. And like I said, they kept saying the name was temporary. It was never going to be permanent. That's why I don't think it's football team either, because
It
meant
shouldn't
to
be.
be temporary. It
That's
meant to be a placeholder.
that's
That's what it
terrible.
was.
You can't market that. Market what? What are you? You don't have a name. You literally have a name. Your name is
We
I
are
know that.
Washington.
no.
Yes.
What?
And,
The
and,
Nationals.
We are Washington.
You could be talking about anybody. The Nationals, the Capitals.
you could be talking about the state of Washington. You could be talking about
Exactly.
Seattle or something.
We already have that problem being called Washington anyway.
I
If
mean,
you go
but
to outside this
at least you had
area
a
and you
name
talk
to
to
it.
yeah, well, if you go outside this area and talk to people, they think that we're from the state of Washington. Some people.
Coach Dante, what it do, man? He said it's gonna probably be permanent toward the football team, bro.
Yeah.
Yuki, stop that, please, Yuki. You know, Yuki, don't say that. All right, enough of the name crap. I'm tired of name stuff. F this. Get the name crap. All right.
Okay.
Let's get to the next thing on the docket. Give me 2 camp battles you guys are interested in. Or it could be the same position, it could be different positions, whatever you guys wanna bring up. I'm gonna start with Tim. Take your time, I don't need to rush it.
No, you're good. One is going to be the free safety position. Are we going to go with Landon and Cameron? Or is Landon going to be not healthy enough to actually be ready week 1? And are we going to go with, are we going to go with Bobby McCain, who we signed? Or I know that they liked Jeremy Reeves later. Who knows where they're going to go? I'm curious what they're going to do at the free safety spot for sure.
I'm interested in that too.
Then the other one is the offensive line, specifically tackle, guard, and right tackle, or left guard. Because I'm very interested, because, of course, Eric Flowers and Wes Switzer, they're at guard. And I don't know, we have 3 tackles that potentially could go either way. And Sadiq Charles could be a 4th guy that who knows what he could do. I want him to be a guard, but I don't know what they want him to be. So
I think they still look at Sadiq as maybe the left tackle of the future too, just because they drafted Samuel Cosmi with a second round pick. I don't think that guarantees Samuel Cosmi a left tackle spot next year. I think they're really looking at Sadiq. Hey, he protected Joe Burrow. He won a national championship. Mm-hmm. This man played against SEC competition. He could play left tackle in this league. He's a little small for left tackle, but he could make it work.
But a lot of fans
I think he's a guard.
Yeah, a lot of. Can you hear me? Okay.
Am I yeah, I can hear you perfect. You good?
Oh, okay. But no, I would say a lot of fans think that Sam Cosmi is pretty much a lock because we drafted him in the second to be a starting tackle, and I don't like a lot of what I saw in film personally. I think that he needs a year to develop. So I want to see Lucas at left tackle and Leno at right tackle. Let Cosmi sit for a year personally. But anyway,
I'm not mad at that either.
All right, who's your two battles, Chris?
Well, first of all, I'm not for sitting anybody. This year's a washed year already as it is. I'm not for sitting. Throw them young boys out there and see what they got. I ain't for all that. That's number one. I want to say the linebacker position, because I don't think it's a full-blown conclusion that Jonathan Bostic's a starter. I really don't. And I'm going to say whoever get the sixth spot at receiver. Whoever get the sixth spot.
You read my mind. What was the you read my mind.
Linebacker.
Oh yeah, linebacker.
Yeah. I like that one too.
I personally think Khalid gonna get the start. I think it's gonna be Khalid, Jamin, and Cole. And I don't know who's gonna be the sixth spot at receiver. I know who's gonna be the five.
I just don't think there's any backup linebacker that's going to sneak their way into it. I think the linebacker's pretty much locked, to be honest, with Davis, Bostic, and Holcomb. I think they're pretty much.
I think Khalid Cusson got something to say about that.
I think
Khalid Cusson got something to say about that.
As usual, I hope.
Just because he's so athletic, and like his hands are great for a linebacker. I really think when I start looking at him, he might not start week 1, but I think he's gonna get more and more snaps. They're gonna phase John Bostic out. That's how I think it's gonna go. They're gonna just gradually phase him out, start playing the younger guys as those guys get their feet wet. I think as Khalid gets his feet wet and start getting more snaps, they'll phase John Bostic. John Bostic ain't gonna start. He ain't starting 17 games.
They go his way.
Cornerback. Cornerback's another interesting one too.
Yeah,
I got two in an honorable mention. I know obviously everyone say quarterback. I'm not going the obvious one because I think Fitz is definitely favorite to start right now. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm going to go wide receiver, but I'm going to go slot wide receiver because there's no guarantee that they start De'Ami Brown week 1. They might ease him in. I'm just saying. I will start De'Ami. If I was Ron Rivera, I would play De'Ami, Curtis, and Terry. No. I'm saying that if they don't start De'Ami right away, Curtis will play outside. So who's the slot guy? Is it Adam Humphries? Is it Dax Milne? Is it? I doubt Steven Sims.
I don't know. He's looking good at camp again.
He's looking solid at camp.
In mini camp, he was looking good.
Personally, I like Dax Milne, but I don't think I would like Dax Milne starting. Personally, I don't mind Adam Humphries, but I don't want him starting either. I want to be Curtis in the slot, De'Ami, and Terry outside. Personally. But knowing this daggone coaching staff, they want to ease players in. They eased Cameron Curl in last year. He didn't get a bunch of snaps week 1. He didn't get a bunch of snaps week 2. He eased himself in until they had to play Cameron.
I wouldn't say they eased him in. I think they threw him out there.
Man, they threw him out there, but they didn't start him.
Once Landon was hurt, they threw him out there.
I'm saying once Landon got hurt, they didn't have a choice to play him. Once when Landon was healthy, he got snaps, but he didn't start. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking De'Ami's going to get 55, 60% snaps, but he's not going to start. And I'm like, okay, all right, we'll just throw you in and 2nd and 2s and 3rd and 1s, play action, throw deep balls to you. They're going to look at him as just a one-trick pony. I hope they don't, but he averaged 20 yards per catch in North Carolina.
He's not even that fast, though.
I don't think he's a one-trick pony.
I disagree with that. I think he's pretty fast.
He's fast, but he's not
blazing fast.
Yeah. Ted Ginn Jr. fast or something like that.
Outside of Kelvin.
7 wide receivers, 1 with DeAndre Carter. DeAndre Carter ain't making this team. Can we stop that? Roger, Roger.
Yeah, he ain't making no team.
He ain't making no deck.
Yeah, he probably be.
It's the only curse word you get from me today. He ain't making this damn football team. All right, can we move on? Can we move on, please? No, Terry, stop the Cam Sims stuff. Please stop.
Cam's not out of it. Cam's not out of it at all.
I don't think Cam is out of it making a team. I don't think he's a starter.
Cam a lock on the team to me personally.
He had 107 yards in a playoff game.
I think
6'5".
last night we already think about it is.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Yeah.
Huh?
Outside of Kelvin Harmon, he better than everybody else we got.
Not necessarily.
Wait, what? As a big man?
No, I'm saying like we all know Terry and Curtis are locks. Like they're the main two. I'm talking about behind that, Kelvo, and he better than everybody else behind him.
Only Devin Dion.
You're not starting Dax Milne over him. Heck no. Cam Sims, no.
I mean, Stevenson.
You gotta start Diami. It only makes sense. Why would
you?
He's talking about Diami. He's talking about.
Okay.
So I'm saying,
I look at the receiver position like this. Hold on, let me just get this out real quick. You got your pre-starters. You got Curtis, Diami, and Terry. Right? Cool. I look at every guy as a specialist. After that, they can do things differently, but they do specific things. I think you have one guy who's really a great blocker, who can catch on third down, who can be very dependable. That's Kelvin Harmon. Let's get that out the way. I think that's Kelvin Harmon. The next guy is your red zone guy. Guy who can catch 50-50 passes in the red zone, bunch of red zone touchdowns. I think that guy, they drafted this guy in the 4th round for that. Antonio Gandy Golden. I don't think it's Cam Sims. I don't. Cam Sims provides nothing in the red zone. He's 6'5", make a bunch of plays 20-20. They have 4 guys on the roster who can make plays from 20-20. They don't need a 5th guy. They need a guy who catches in the red zone. I think that's Antonio Gandy Golden. And I think the last guy is a guy that can play in the slot if Curtis gets hurt, God forbid. I think that guy's either Adam Humphries or Dax Milne. That's how you get receiver position.
I'm not sold on Gandy Golden. I'm sorry.
I'm not either. But they draft him in the 4th round. They're not going to cut him after a year.
Just throw him on practice squad.
Someone's going to pick him up. Someone's going to pick him up. I'm just saying, bro. That's how I feel. Now, if it was me, I think I would have Cam Sims make it over Antonio Gandy Golden. But they spent a 4th round pick on him. They're not going to cut him.
If AGG making this team, you ain't got another choice but to give him a lot of snaps. Because what else is he here for? Because you don't know what he can do anyway. So we know what Cam Sims can do. We don't know what the heck AGG can do. What you going to do?
Hey.
Oh, you good in the preseason. Okay, you're not worth nothing in the regular season.
If you don't get snaps, you ain't worth nothing.
What Cam Sims can do in the regular season. He can do a lot of good things. We don't know what AGG can do. All we seen from him is he know how to run reverses. That's it. So and I disagree with the Kelvin Harmon thing. I think Kelvin Harmon can do a lot of things. Not just
I think Kelvin Harmon. I think Kelvin Harmon on most teams could start. Honestly, and I think the only reason why he's wide receiver 4 on this team is because they drafted Diami. That's the only reason. If they ain't drafted Diami Brown, who you starting?
Exactly. And last year, Ron Rivera said he came in hoping that Kelvin Harmon was going to be his number 2, but he got hurt. So that's why I still think Kelvin Harmon still has a chance.
Diami Brown worked in outside late in the season. No, Terry and Cam outside. I think Diami's ceiling's way higher than Cam. Cam hits his ceiling. I don't see Cam getting much better.
Cam's a zone beater. That's what Cam is. Okay, he's not even that good.
Can we say that again, please?
He's really.
I like Cam Sims. I don't love Cam Sims. I love Diami Brown. I love Kelvin Harmon. There's so many guys with higher ceilings than Cam.
Everybody loves him for the Steelers one hand catch.
About Cam starting. No, he's not starting at all.
I agree.
Yeah, I think Kelvin would start before Cam.
Yeah, for sure. He's 5th on the roster.
He's wide receiver 5 at best.
Yeah, he's not.
I don't think Cam will make the team. I don't.
I beg the difference. Not the way Ron Rivera talking about it.
Hey, we seen Ron Rivera gloat about a lot of people and cut them eventually, i.e. Dwayne.
I don't think he gloated about the win. I really don't think he wanted it.
He did. He did in training camp. He
But
did. He
I
did.
been
He overhyped the win.
I know what Cam can do.
Y'all know what Cam can do.
I know what Cam can do. I know what Cam can't do.
I don't know why y'all
Catch
like
in the red zone.
So much. But he not gonna be in the red zone anyway. That's what you got Curtis in him for. So what? Let's be real. The only time they getting in the game protect is if one of them get tired. If they don't get tired, they not seeing the field at all. Other than Kelvin Harmon, whoever the last two that receiver, nobody else getting in that game for what?
That's true. You got
in the red zone. You got
to run the practice squad. And that's another thing. Harmon has the best hands on his team besides Terry. I want you to rephrase that, Roger. Put
De'Ami Brown has
besides Terry
hands too.
De'Ami has some good hands too.
Kelvo.
They not Kelvo hands. Kelvo got say that again, Jerry.
I'm pretty sure I heard a stat that he did not drop a contested 50-50 ball in college. De'Ami Brown.
I've seen Kelvin Harmon drop no contested balls in the NFL.
I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying. I saw Kelvin Harmon get targeted 31 times and get 30 catches.
That's pretty good.
I think
his rookie season.
I think people underselling Kelvo. I think Kelvo can be a starter.
I think he can too. I just think the only reason he's not going to start because De'Ami was the third round pick. They drafted him. That's the only reason I would say that. They did not draft De'Ami Brown. I think Kelvin Harmon, Curtis, and Terry be the starters. But
Kelvin's also coming off of injury.
ACL tear, yeah. He looks faster. He looks faster when he was pre-injury, though.
No, the big thing with the wide receiver room is how good is Dax Milne? And I think if Dax
I like Dax Milne. I'm a big Dax Milne guy.
Dax Milne shows up, you know who misses out on the team? Adam Humphries is gone. I think Dax Milne is...
I agree with that.
The younger, under contract for 4 years now that we drafted him, a younger Adam Humphrey, and if Dax Milne shows up...
And bigger. He's like 2 inches taller and like 20 pounds heavier.
Or no, not 6'10", excuse me. 6 foot and then...
He's 6 foot, about 190 pounds.
Yeah, Adam Humphries is 5'10". But if Dax Milne shows up... if Dax Milne shows up, then I think Adam Humphrey misses it. Because Adam Humphrey's contract is very... Like, you can get out of it very, very...
It's expendable. Super expendable.
Yeah. He's only $1 million, and I think you get $750K back when you cut him. Like, he's only worth $250. So, it's very, very expendable. And you have a younger guy. You're not going to keep a guy at the expense of a nice young talent like Dax Milne if he shows up in preseason.
I think Dax Milne going to show up. I think that's the wild card. I think he's wide receiver 6. I do. I think if you want to say Cam Newton's wide receiver 5, that's fine. I think 6 is Dax Milne. I think 4 is Kelvin Harmon.
I'm not mad at him if he make the team, but I ain't as high on him as y'all are. I don't like the dude at all. Not for what I'm watching him in some save. He can't get in and out of his routes. He's slow and I just don't like what I've been saying from him.
He had the fastest guy in the world. I give you that. He ain't the fastest in the world. I'll give you that. But he's 2 things.
Unless he's dependable and he can catch the little passes or whatever, get you some first down. I don't know. Because if you
his route running, he's slow though. He is slower. He's slow for a slot guy. I can give you that.
And if he
ran like a 4.55,
go ahead and trade him over there to the Jets. Zach Wilson can have him.
I think they would have drafted him. They wanted him that bad. They did pick before us in the 7th round. Just saying. So I don't know. I like Dax Milne. I don't love Dax Milne, but I like Dax Milne. I think he's solid.
I wish we got Trayvon Grimes. That's who I wish we drafted.
I would take Trayvon Grimes.
But that's a whole nother.
We have a lot of weapons. My thing is Scott has to give them all touches and position groupings. They had to do something different and cool with JD and Gibby. I would like the 2-back sets with Gibby and JD. I do like seeing. I do want to see more of that next year.
3 wide, JD.
3 wide, 2 backs. Yeah.
Logan, that'd be unstoppable because the linebackers will have to pick, and you're gonna have to bring down the safety. They should do that.
They have a lot of options. That's for sure. A lot.
Because you can go split JD out wide and put Curtis with Gibby in 2 backs.
Backfield, yeah.
And then you can really scramble it around. But it'd be
De'Ami Brown on the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
4.
So that's a long wide receiver talk. That was interesting. I think it's the most interesting position on the team. That's why I think we're talking about so much because so much depth and so much talent. You don't know who to cut. You just don't know who to cut. I think my other camp battle besides wide receiver, I would say I might have to take a page out of Tim's book. I'm gonna say cornerback actually. Corner.
That was Roger Smith, yeah.
That's Roger Smith, but I won't say free safety. I won't take a page out of your book, but I want to say corner. I want to see Benjamin St. Jude. I am super intrigued about Benjamin St. Jude now. Like the way he kind of asserted himself in mini camps and OTAs, checking Terry, stepping over Terry like he is a gangster or something. I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. Was that me for Jimmy Moreland? Was that me for the other corners on this team?
Jimmy Moreland.
Now I will say this. If Benjamin gets to start, Jimmy Moreland will not see a snap for at least 6 weeks. Unless someone gets hurt. I know a bold prediction too. I don't think Landon's going to start. I don't think Landon's going to see a rep with the ones for camp or preseason. I don't see it. I think I'm in the pup list. I don't see Landon getting no snaps in the preseason.
Yeah, health's a big thing.
I hope you're right.
Health's a big thing.
I think Landon's not going to see a bunch of snaps. He can be one of them third down in the box linebackers along with other linebackers, and he gets specialty packages.
Khalid better than him?
That's bold. I don't know about that.
In coverage?
Jimmy in the slot? No. If Benjamin St. Jude starts, Kendall's going in the slot.
That's why I try to tell
and William Jackson and Benjamin playing outside. If Benjamin gets start outside, Kendall's going in the slot. And now we have one of the best trios in football.
I like Benjamin in the slot too.
I wouldn't mind that either.
His length and quickness in and out could guard both directions really well.
Yeah,
I think that would be awesome.
I think with his lankiness though, like I would prefer him outside because of the boundary to give him some cushion. Like in the slot, you got a 4-way go. You can go outside. You can take a little 45-degree angle. You can go inside, or you can take
the quickness.
Yeah, the quickness, but
you don't want to miss.
But Kendall's best in the slot. I just think he would be a monster in the slot.
Now,
a straight monster.
I would like him to start traveling this year just to get him because that's gonna be our number one corner once what's the name's contract up. So I don't want him.
William Jackson.
Well, his contract he's 3 years. That's 4 years down the road. Like he's not gonna travel. If anybody's traveling, it's Will Jack.
I think by year 2, year 3, he's gonna usurp William Jackson. And William Jackson
He might.
I can only hope.
He might.
Because if Will Jackson number 2, that's insane.
He got a lot of Mr. Rant Sherman in him. I would say the other word, but we ain't gonna try to curse on here. Yeah, he got a lot of Richard Sherman in him, bro. 6'3", lanky, physical. It screams Sherman to me. Screams the D word Sherman. I ain't gonna say that like Louis T said, but screams a lot of Mr. Sherman. I'm listening, Jared. Go ahead, bro.
I just said we just need a free safety because I think Cam is probably whoever on weak side. That's what Cam gonna be at.
Yeah.
Strong side is gonna be. Strong side will be William Jackson. I don't think he's gonna be on Will Jackson's side. He's gonna be on the.
Oh. All right. Let's tackle this comment. We have to wait and see if we can move Kendall to the slot. That's why Darryl Roberts was signed. Hear me out. Darryl Roberts is pure depth. Okay, that's all he is. That's all he is. We're not even sure he's gonna make the team. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know Jared hates Jimmy Moreland, I'm not the biggest Jimmy Moreland guy either. But he's definitely a nice backup off the bench. I just don't like him starting.
Look,
I like my Jimmy off the bench. I don't like my Jimmy starting. Okay, Jimmy can take his butt to the bench.
The only thing I know about Darryl Roberts is, because I haven't looked into.
He plays all 5 positions
outside. Is I have a friend who's a Jets fan, and that's where he came from. And when he heard that we signed Darryl Roberts, he goes, "Oh, he sucks." So I was like, so he's just a camp body, clearly. So I was like, goodness. Okay. So I don't really have any.
My goodness.
That's why I kind of wanted us to draft another corner. Like I wanted Curry Vincent Jr. from LSU. He can be a slot, move Jimmy Moreland somewhere else. Because Curry Vincent can play free safety too. So that's
Oh,
why I
that's true.
put him on the team.
Oh yeah, true. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We just messed it up on the free safety position. We ain't got nobody back there.
I think Bobby McCain's all right.
Oh
He
my
all right.
God.
I said all right. Keyword was all right, Jerry. I didn't say good.
I want to dominate
Keyword.
that.
I said all right. All right.
He
Okay?
only signed.
He's average.
Bro, you got to think about it. They could have signed Anthony Harris for a year.
Bro. Do not get me started with that, bro. Do not. Just not do that. Bro, I was sick. I said, I went to the Eagles?
Bro,
1 year, $5 million? $5 million? We couldn't do that. Oh, Bob McCain's $1 million. I don't care. He ain't better than Anthony Harris, okay?
Nowhere near Anthony Harris.
Nowhere. They're in different stats.
Safety. You would have had him and Cam back. Man.
That was scary.
And we probably could have got a sweet deal. He probably would have took a pay cut.
We'll see if Landon. We'll see if Landon comes back. If Landon's healthy, he starts.
And we could have gave Landon contract to Anthony Harris, and they just swapped contract. I would have did that.
Now, I will say this though: if Landon's 100% healthy, off the fact he's getting all this money, they're gonna play him. They gonna play him, bro.
He's also talented. Don't let Chris take you. The dude has talent. Landon Collins is a good.
He's good. He's good at two things: being in the box and against the run. That's what he's good at. And blitzing.
Linebacker. That's what he needs to be. Not safety.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, I agree.
He's too small.
He's a small linebacker. Yes.
That's all he is.
That's what he is.
Not a
He can't cover tight ends for crap. Yes,
bro, let me
I
tell
agree.
You something. If Cam Curl Landon Collins out of safeties, William Jackson gonna have a long day because they're gonna go to his side all day, every day. We going deep because we know Landon can't cover. We gonna go play action.
Landon's barely going deep.
He gonna bite. He gonna bite like he always do. William Jackson gonna get smoked down the sideline thinking he got help, and that's gonna be it. It's
gonna be necessarily though. Not with this pass rush. Not with this pass rush. A good pass rush makes a secondary look a lot better when it is.
Yeah, that's true. But you can't hide your weaknesses. You can't hide Bostic. You can't hide Collins. People know.
You definitely cannot hide John Bostic. I have to agree with that.
So they're going to shred up that middle.
Especially play good tight ends. Especially play good tight ends. Travis Kelce. Yeah. He's a monster. He's gonna get 10 for 150. If Landon Collins is playing,
I don't think so.
He's getting 10 for 150.
That's what I told Tim. I was like, that's the game I want to see.
Unless it's Jamin Davis checking. Unless it's Jamin Davis.
Because I think Cam gonna take him a lot.
Ooh, maybe so. Kerrick ain't gonna last long in Philly. We do not care. Ron Kerrick can get 1 sack for the heck I care. I don't care. Did you hear about Vince Williams retired to 8 seasons? I was kind of shocked about that.
He wasn't that good anyway.
He wasn't that. Yeah, he wasn't great, but I was probably didn't get no run somewhere else. So.
Oh, I forgot all about hockey.
Do not forget about my boy. Get that trash name out of here.
I don't want to hear nothing about Jeremy Reeves out the 10th try to hype him up.
Well, the one thing I don't like.
Do not rule my boy Jeremy Reeves as free safety.
But we'll see. He had a good
I'm not ruling out DeShazer ever. Forget that. Forget Jeremy Reeves. I'm not ruling out DeShazer ever.
Jeremy Reeves had like an 80 PFF.
He did have a good grade on PFF though. I'll give you that.
And we seen what he did on the field. So that's why I don't like him.
Him was a
carried
I'll play this.
Curtis.
A pure coverage is just playing coverage. Jeremy Reeves is not bad. He's above average. Now if you're involving tackling Jarris, that's what we see eye to eye.
That's why
because Curtis Samuel dragged that man for 20 yards like he stole something. Yeah, ain't the best tackler in the world.
Give me Everett, man. I know he gonna hit.
I like Shades. You know, I'm a big Shades guy. Shades is my guy.
Everett will make the team for special teams. He's been a captain on special teams for a while.
Forever.
So, yeah.
But he's been solid at free safety too, though. He just gets hurt. That's the only problem with Shades ever. Landon should play the big nickel. No. He can't cover me right now.
Can't cover.
I think Tim will smoke him right now.
After he
with
got
no physicality.
That was
Tim will just look at him, run a slant, he'll be wide open. I think Jarris will boogie him and break his ankles. No. Actually, hell no. Hawk! What it do, Hawk? Got his special intro. Lands on the pup list, non-factor. I can agree with that.
We'll see.
Hopefully
Achilles
so.
injuries are no joke.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
How's it going, Hawk?
He said Troy Apke was fast, but he kept getting burned. Troy Apke is trash. They call him trashy for a reason.
He didn't know how to trust his eyes. That's his problem.
And he takes terrible angles.
He takes the worst angles in football. Period.
His angles are.
Who the heck is Jeremy Reeves?
Jeremy Reeves to go.
Gosh.
Jeremy Reeves will be your starting safety.
We'll see. Let's get the Ryan Fitzpatrick version of Humphreys. He won't make the team.
Oh my gosh! If I hear that one more time.
He was good at Tampa. Right? He was.
He was. That's 3 years ago.
Does anyone here?
That's about 5 concussions and a couple of sprained ankles ago. About that. Is anybody going to the free practice in FedEx in August? I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get tickets. I'm trying to go.
I didn't know that.
I think it's the 6th. I think it's like next. Not this Friday coming up. 2 Fridays from now.
I'll be out of town.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Well, yeah.
Are you still planning on doing that football game, Tony?
Yes. Okay. September 11th. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get more updates about that very, very soon. Cool. Who's our kick return / punt return? I think it's Dax Milne. I think it's Dax Milne.
Personally,
I think it's Dax Milne.
But his feet is perfect use.
You funny as hell. Who you think it is, Tim?
You know, it's tough.
Anybody but Steven Sims. That's all I have.
But you know who actually it could be interesting is I think of Trey Quinn being our punt returner. Dax Milne could potentially earn his spot on the team by being a punt returner, not a kick returner. Kick returner is going to continue to be maybe Danny Johnson. I know he.
I see Danny Johnson.
I like Danny Johnson.
So I don't think he's good enough to be a kick returner. As far as like you want more speed out there, you want speed in both, but I don't think he's going to be a kick returner. But I could see him being a punt returner, and potentially that's how he earns his spot on the team.
You can shut your mouth.
I wish Tim could see eye to eye that Rodgers ain't worth anything for Washington. For Denver, nothing. He's just retired. That man just won MVP. Stop what y'all doing, please. Can we stop?
We won't get into
ain't nobody want to go to that trash stadium. Watch it, Yuki. Watch it. Watch it, you mother. You know what? Watch your mouth, boy. We spank you like a child you are. You can stop playing, boy.
What is out? Didn't our training camp start already?
No, it starts next week.
The 27th.
I'm going Saturday with my dad next Saturday. So I want Fuller in the slot. I think we all do.
Well, we gonna know who's gonna start by the end of the preseason, maybe. Or maybe
by the end of preseason week 2, we know how to start. I think. I think Antonio get no. He
wouldn't do that because he's too valuable.
Thank you. Lake Lewis thinks that Taylor looks better than Fitz. I think he's our starter game 1. It's not even close. Thoughts on this?
Taylor, I would love to have Taylor Heineke start. I really, because we
off the storyline, I want to.
We're gonna see him anyway, one way or the other. At some point, we're gonna see him this year, one way or the other.
I agree with that.
Fitzpatrick not finishing the season. I think. I just want Taylor to start. He gives us the best chance to win personally. But with all this Fitzpatrick talk, he be in these interviews saying, "This is my best year. This is gonna be all this, then the third." So it just seemed like it just lined up for him to start. So I just feel like he's gonna start. Just because.
What about you, Tim?
I wish Taylor had a chance, but he doesn't have a chance. It's Fitz's job. He's got all the experience. He's actually looked good the last couple of years. People like him, and he's a great teammate, great locker room guy, great at the helm. And I think he's going to be our starter. And also the other thing is you just don't know if Taylor's even going to stay healthy enough. We'll see if he even makes it to week 1. After some preseason games, some preseason looks, we'll see if he even stays healthy enough to get to to week 1. So I don't see Taylor.
Shout out to Tanner in the building.
That injury thing is irrelevant.
Yeah, I would say this. I think I would give Taylor Heineke a 20% chance to start week 1. I think right now Fitz is heavily favored. Like as Tim said, he has all the experience. They on his jock strap. They love Fitz. Oh, we have a super chat. Let's go ahead and skip to that real quick. Shout out to Alexander Wilson for the $5 dono. Dono! Chris Cooley said Fitz has taken all the first team snaps up to this point. Cooley said he is the day 1 starter. And Chris Cooley is a very inside source, so I would not be surprised if he is.
I mean, of course he's gonna take the first thing. He's not better than Taylor Heineke. Period. End the story.
I think he has a higher ceiling than Fitz. Fitz is old. Fitz is 38 years old. We know Fitzpatrick.
Can't run. You can just do more with Heineke. The offense can be more dynamic with Heineke and more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, and the storyline. I love the storyline.
Now he actually
the quarantine quarterback becomes starter. I think it's a great story.
He'll actually push the ball down the field smartly, not like Fitzpatrick. I just want to sling it everywhere. Like no.
I will say
I think you're 10 times too high on the chances of Taylor. I think it's a 2% chance that he starts. I don't think there's it's basically nothing.
I disagree for one reason though, Tim. For one reason only. Because we gotta think about our quarterback position is not in shambles, but it's a lot of uncertainty, right? Mm-hmm. So hear me out. A lot of uncertainty. Fitz ain't gonna be hit behind this year. I don't care what Ron Rivera says. I don't care if Ron said I'm gonna give him a 5-year extension after week 8. It's a lie. Fitz ain't hit beyond this year.
Agreed.
So you want to find out what Taylor is. You want to find out if Taylor Heineke could be the answer at the starting quarterback position, period. You want to find out.
How many years we
give him? The only way you find out is if you play him. That's the only way you find out. This NFC East ain't no world beaters. I'm going to Cowboys are world beaters.
We're drafting a quarterback round 1 next year. The class is deep. There should be with somebody within striking distance. We're doing it next year.
But you're probably right. But I think you're about 90% right, Tim. I'll be 95% right. They gave this man a 2-year contract.
I'll still try to do something with Heineke because Heineke balls
out. They want to see what he can do. He is 28. He's not a spring chicken, but he's not 30. He ain't 38. He ain't Fitzpatrick. So I think they're gonna see what he can do. I truly think. It might not be week 1 though. I'll give you that. The chance of week 1, it's probably like 2%. But let's say we start 0-2.
The only chance is injury. That's the only chance.
Oh no, I disagree with that now. They start 0-2. If Fitz don't look good, they will pull him faster than your head can spin. They start 0-2. Let them start 0-2 and Fitzpatrick throws a touchdown and 4 picks after 2 weeks. They'll pull him. Book it.
We'll see.
They'll pull him. If he's not playing well, they're losing games. They're gonna pull him.
Everyone wants.
They had a quick.
He gave Haskins 4 weeks. He gave Haskins 4 weeks, and he didn't like him day 1. They love
because he's a first-round pick.
Exactly.
And they gave him 4 chances.
Because he's a first-round pick.
Yep.
Because he was 23 years old. That's why.
Fitzpatrick's not
a 30-year-old Fitzpatrick. Like he's not getting the same leash.
Oh, he's not getting the same leash. He's getting a longer leash.
No.
Because he has the experience.
He might.
And
he might.
No, you telling me he throw 1 touchdown and 4 picks week 1? He better play good the next game. He better. Because if he follow that up with another one, the fans going to scream for Heineke.
If Ron starts Fitz, it's going to be a disaster. He does know the system. He's 39 years old. Now, I think he does know the system a lot better than you do, Roger Smith. If this really a quarterback competition, then Taylor should get reps with the ones in training camp. I think he's going to get reps with the first team. I think he is. If it's a true quarterback competition, he's going to get some.
It depends on how they play in the preseason. Because I don't see if Taylor Heineke outplays him in preseason and in training camp, you better start him. You don't have another choice.
I like Jamin Davis, Khalid Hudson,
in 2019. I think it was 2019. In Carolina, who had the best preseason in Carolina?
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Taylor Heineke. And he got cut anyway. They kept Allen, and they kept Cam Newton, and they kept that kid they drafted from West Virginia, Will somebody. What is Will Greer?
Will Greer.
That wasn't a quarterback.
That's why he got cut, though.
He got cut.
That's why he got cut.
They kept Kyle Allen.
Though.
They kept Kyle Allen over
and Cam
him.
Newton. That's not a quarterback competition.
Yeah, but he didn't even make the team, and he had the best
but it's
preseason.
Not a quarterback competition.
The
though.
best.
I'm
not saying he had a better preseason than Cam.
Tim, put it in true perspective though. Taylor's probably playing against third stringers. Let's be real. Probably playing against third stringers. He probably playing against first string players.
Who's Will Greer playing against?
By nobody.
Yeah.
But they drafted him.
And Kyle Allen
That's
playing trash too.
You got his goals.
Taylor, well, he couldn't even beat Kyle Allen, even though he beat him objectively. He beat him.
But who's okay? If you want to say
but
that,
Kyle Allen produced the year before.
Who's the number 2 quarterback on this roster?
Taylor right now.
And who's the third one?
Kyle Allen.
The best quarterback?
That's all you need to know.
He said who's the second on the depth chart. We said Taylor. Who's the third one, which is Kyle Allen.
That's all you need to know. Kyle Allen.
Yeah, because Kyle Allen's coming off the injury.
Oh, now he's terrible.
I don't say he's terrible.
Bro.
Kyle Allen's an average quarterback. He's not an average starter. He's an average quarterback.
This man will have a wide open player and still look down the field for like 10 more seconds. And then that game against the Giants was the worst. I was done with him.
It was not.
Well, given though, I give you that. But hey, that throw to Cam Simpson tied the game up. I'm just saying. That was a pretty good throw. I'm just saying.
But he ain't better than Taylor Heineke. No.
Please don't talk about going 0-2.
They kept Kyle instead of Taylor.
And
that's true in 2019. I'll give you that.
We got Taylor now. That's all that matters.
I think Yuki lost his brain again. Oh my gosh, what did he say now? I think it's obvious now that Heineke's better than Allen now. Might be.
That's a fact, Gregory.
We play Kyle against Bucks. We get blown out. Ooh. Blown out.
He would have got beat by 60 if he was playing.
Y'all going 1-7 DMV. Yuki is talking real reckless, bro. Teams with top 5 defenses don't lose 7 games in a row, bro. Can we stop the cap, please, bro? Y'all have a better chance going 5-12 in the Washington football team do. Y'all playing a way tougher division. The Cardinals gonna spank y'all at least one time. The Rams gonna sweep y'all. I'm booking that right. The Rams going to spank y'all without Cam Akers. Spank y'all. Straight spank you, okay? Stop what you're doing. And please don't think y'all sweeping Seattle. Please stop it.
That's a high possibility. They could sweep them.
Russell Wilson will take a game from them.
I hope
Russell Wilson. I hope the Niners go 6-11 so you can shut up. I'm tired of you.
Dan did not force him to play Haskins.
Dan, like, please play Haskins. Please. I can hear Dan now. Play Haskins. Play Dwayne. This is my boy. Please. He probably gave Haskins the Bob Griffin treatment. Please play him. Please play him.
No, I don't think he forced him, to be real with you. I think
he begged him. I don't think he fought. I think he begged him. Give Haskins all opportunities he can to start. If he stinks, bench him. Deal? Okay. 4 weeks? All right, it's enough. Get the hell out of here, Dwayne.
Truth be told, if Dwayne wasn't playing early on, we probably would have had more wins. We probably would have had like
I'm not scared of Stafford. No one says be scared of Stafford. Be scared of a combination of Stafford and Sean McVay.
Exactly.
Be very fearful. Be very, very fearful, sir. The Washington D-line, when we smacking quarterbacks around, yes, they are. Quarterbacks have a lot of problems over there on these streets.
I like Winter Nation.
Well, what did he say? Oh my God! Winter Nation, you've been sipping some lean today. You've been doing some drugs. You've been doing drugs today. You're scaring me.
That's a good
comment. What weed did you smoke?
That one.
I want to know.
That one. You should pin that one.
I'm pinning this comment, bro. I'm definitely pinning this comment, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pin him and put him in timeout because he's on drugs. That's a bold. Hey, y'all, yeah, I'm 180 subs from 2K, so y'all can hurry up and give me the 2K, please. I really
That's
appreciate
right.
y'all.
Hit it. Hit that sub.
Please hit that sub button. I knew. Please hit that sub button. What's up, Austin in Sports? What's going on? I'm trying to pin this comment, so I'm quiet. If I'm putting you in timeout because you're on drugs. So no, if Taylor plays the entire Panthers game, we win. I could probably
Correct.
subscribe to
True.
I could subscribe to that.
No. There ain't no probably. Okay, Haskins was the worst he had ever been in that game.
Oh. Haskins was cold garbage.
And
Haskins,
so if Heineke still in that game, we win that game easily. We almost won that game anyway with 3/4 of the trash can Haskins. Okay.
Now I will say this though: if Steven Sims don't muff that punt, I think we still win that game. Even with Trashkins, the way Trashkins was playing.
Did he muff a punt?
Yeah, he muffed the punt in that game.
That's first touchdown.
He could muff 2 more punts if we had Taylor Heineke. We win that game. Okay. Dwayne Haskins wasn't throwing the football. He was terrible.
God.
Do you remember the last play that he ever had in a Washington uniform?
It was 4th and 2. He had a wide open receiver.
The pocket was clean. On his back step.
He had wide open Stevenson.
He had 2 wide open. He had an open Logan Thomas too.
Logan Thomas like a 15-yard gain and did not look at him.
Wide open, and he took a sack on that play.
No. Matter of fact, he had an open Cam on a slant. He had an open Logan on a post. He had an open Cam Sims on the out route for 8 yards and 8 a sack. I said, excuse my French, this man has lost his everlasting goddamn mind. This boy been smoking that crack. Get him out of here. That man was seeing strippers. He was like, strippers. Sack! That was trash. That was trash. What's up, Awesome Sports? She's like, Awesome Sports. She says, hey, what's up, Tim? Tim.
What up, Awesomeness?
I'm not scared of Rams. That's fine. Don't be scared. They're going to spank y'all anyway. Who say you need to be scared? They're going to spank y'all.
You're not scared of the Rams, but the Rams are going to smoke y'all badly.
Spank you. Spank you with an electric cord. Like your mom did when you was 8. Spank you. Spank you. Dwayne Haskins got fouled his day off. I'm starting trash, Roger. I'm just trying to humble you guys, saying we're a playoff team. We went to the postseason last year. Where were you at with Nick Mullins? Getting picked 6 by Cameron Curl. Where were y'all at? Where?
And my prediction is not a playoff team. So I don't know. Like I think we're gonna have a better record and miss the playoffs.
I gotta win the NFC East. That's just me.
Well,
the NFC East is garbage.
I wouldn't say that.
We'll see.
It's garbage. Well, the quarterbacks are garbage. Besides Dak.
I disagree with that too.
Who's good? Is Daniel Jones good, bro?
Yes, I told you I like Daniel Jones a lot.
Okay,
I don't hate Daniel Jones.
This is put up a shot for Daniel Jones. He don't do it this year, Jarris. I don't hear no more.
And I think he is going to do it. I think he'll have a huge year this year, personally. I really do.
He could, though. I won't be shocked, but I'm talking trash.
I don't think
I'm being completely biased. I'm talking trash.
I don't think the Eagles going to be as bad as everybody think they will be.
I don't think so either. Now, that I agree with. I had them going 7-10, which is a lot better than the other people have them going 3-14 and 4-13 and
now
2-15.
10-7. I picked 10-7.
For Washington.
Yeah.
I had the Eagles going 7-10. I had Washington going 10-7. I had both New York and Dallas finishing 9-8. We won the division by a game. It's a toss up between the other 3 teams. They can go 8-9. They can go 9-8. Go 10-7. Toss up. Injuries play a big ball. I don't think Dak is going to be 100% starting the season too. That's why they're on.
So that's why it's important for us to get off to a fast
start. Because after week 2, we got some nasty games coming up. Outside of Atlanta. I'll be in the Atlanta game. We'll spank the Falcons. It's going to be so fun watching spank.
I ain't worried about none of those games.
In person.
I think we're going to lose to Green Bay. That's the only team I think we're going to lose against.
Without Rodgers?
I think he's going to play, but...
Oh, don't say that, please. I don't want to play.
I think we lose that game. I know we're going to beat the Chiefs. We already know.
Quarterback. We need to lean on RPOs, gun runs, stretch runs, and screens to set up the deep ball throws, or it's a wrap. Defense will be exhausted, bring us over and over. Now, I do think we need to lean on the run game. I'm not the biggest throw a bunch of screen guy though.
We don't got to do that. We can push the ball down the field, but I just believe that our offense should be ran through Gibson.
Yeah, I think Gibby needs 30 touches a week. Simple. Our entire season depends on QB, same as the Giants. I think our season depends on three things: health, for one. Especially this whole COVID thing. I'm gonna talk about that very briefly. We'll get out of here. The quarterback position and the defensive line. Can the defensive line take an extra step? Can Montez Sweat and Chase Young get 25 combined sacks? Can I see Mr. Allen show up and actually get more than 2.5 sacks, please? Can I see Matt Inice get 8 sacks off the bench? Can I see Tim Settle do another 5 sacks off the bench? Can I see that, please? And
oh no, Matt gonna open up that whole D line. He's the difference. That's been the difference.
He's the best interior pass rusher on the team. Period. And I think Deron will go crazy too. I think Deron's being very, very undervalued. Deron's going nuts this year.
Go on the record here, Protect. You heard our argument yesterday, right?
Yes.
We're not gonna get all back into it. Montez Sweat 2 first-round picks for Aaron Rodgers. Yay or nay?
No. Hell no. Hell no. I mean hell no. Hell no. I mean that. Now you tell me 3 1s, I do it. I'm not giving no young talent. I don't care. I don't care. You tell me 2 1s and Deron Payne, I sub to it. I'm not giving up defensive ends. I'm not giving up pass rush. No.
I'm not giving up the. No. You can have Jonathan Allen. I'm not giving up Deron.
I might give up Deron. I might.
No, I ain't giving
up. They might not want John Allen just because Deron has the extra year on his contract. Just saying. So
Deron gonna.
I would do any interior guy. I'm not doing no edge rushers. That's dead. I'm not doing it. No. I'm doing whatever I can to keep them 2 here for the next 10 years. Doing whatever I can.
I'm moving Jonathan Allen to the edge.
That's a bold. That's a bold one.
That's where he came from in college.
Tim, you're bold. You're bold. And I'm not mad at you about that.
He only moved inside because we had no interior linemen at the time. He came before Deron. He came before Tim Settle. He came before all the other interior linemen.
That is true.
We needed him inside. And we had Ryan Kerrigan on the outside, and we had
Montez is different, bro. Athletically,
Preston Smith.
Athletically, bro.
Back then,
we did have Preston. Yeah, you're right. We did have we had Kerrigan and Preston on the outside, and then we had and then we moved because Jonathan Allen's rookie season he played the outside, so he had the 8.5 sacks. You're right.
Jonathan Allen can stay his butt right in the middle.
I'm going to put him on the outside, and I want to trade Montez Sweat and go get me
an
MVP quarterback.
I
and let's win 2 to 3 Super Bowls in the next 5 years.
I can't do that, bro. I can't.
Now,
if you told me Deshaun Watson was cleared of all this crap, I'd do it for Deshaun. I'm not doing it for Rodgers.
Why?
I just said that.
Why?
Because Deshaun is 25 years old.
You.
So what?
He's here for the next 10 years.
25.
So what?
And he plays almost at the same level as Rodgers did. The man led the league in passing yards and had.
He's more expensive, and you'd have to give up more capital.
You can have it.
He's more expensive.
Okay.
So you're losing Montez anyway.
Tim,
you're not going to be able to pay anybody anyway. What's up?
I'm gonna ask you this real quick. And actually, they can get out the contract after 2 years. By the way, after 2 years, they can get out of it and restructure if they need to. By the way.
You think Deshaun Watson's going to restructure for less? He's only going to demand more because he's getting older and older. Aaron Rodgers could take less potentially because he's getting older.
There's something called backload the money and make it a bunch of money in the signing bonus. Signing bonus don't count on the cap. You can say here.
I don't know about that.
I don't think signing bonuses count. No. Initial signing, but when they sign the contract, I'm talking when they initially sign, not the prorated bonuses that come year to year. I mean the upfront money, the immediate money you get once you sign, that is not count on the cap.
Everything
prorated bonuses count on the cap. Like
so when that
guy his bonus,
I have a question.
They count on the cap.
When they say somebody got a 5-year, $100 million deal and a $20 million signing bonus, so does that mean is their contract $120 million?
No, it's $100 million.
Well, then then it all counts against the cap.
Well, so basically, that's how it works. The 5 years, $100 million, right?
Yeah.
It's really 5 years, 80, because the 20 goes in their pocket immediately. It's like a bonus from a job. Take this. Boom. Take this. Go about your life. And then they prorate the 5 years 80 on the contract. That's why people's cap number so low.
Then why am I just giving them all signing bonus and just avoiding the cap?
I mean, because I think the NFL like trying to restrict that. I don't think you can do that.
I don't know what the rules are.
It's weird. It's a weird intricate rule, but it's weird, bro. It's weird because if you try to do that, then every team try to do that. Then how many defenses do we face with? Hey, I don't know why even. That's a good question. How many defenses do we face that have elite speed in their secondary? Ooh, that's a good question.
None.
Maybe Buffalo because Tre'Davious White.
Terry McLaurin gonna have fun with that boy.
I don't know about that.
You gonna have fun with that boy.
Hey,
if he had fun with
Tre'Davious White,
if he had fun with Stephon Gilmore, he gonna have fun with Tre'Davious White.
You're probably right. All right. You think he gonna go for a 7 and $115 touchdown or something like that? Ooh. I feel a little disrespectful to Tre'Davious. That's my opinion.
But nobody can check Terry 1-on-1.
20 million. Okay, I did get another dono. Shout out to the dono. $20 million contract on the 5. Oh, okay. So they do prorate it. Okay. Yeah, you are right, Tim. I give you that. You're right. You're actually correct. They don't front it to you. They actually prorate it. Okay. I was incorrect. So Tim, double O. You got it, Tim. That, Tim. Okay. Shout out to Tim for that. Bro, I got used to this daggone laptop because the screen keep acting weird.
All I keep.
Why are you so greedy, Tim?
Your team just traded how many picks for their future quarterback? I mean, what do you mean? Teams trade.
No, Jonathan Allen can't set the edge in the run game at defensive end. We'll get destroyed. Outside runs to the side will be devastating.
Jonathan Allen gonna sit his butt in the middle.
Why can't he?
No, they're gonna have fun with that.
He would have to trim down a lot though.
Yeah, he would lose the weight that he gained to become an interior. He gained a bunch of weight to get into the inside.
Why trade Montez Sweat?
Why trade Sweat? Because that's what the team's gonna want. I would love to trade Jonathan Allen because we have Montez Sweat on 3 or 4 more years. I mean, if we could trade Jonathan Allen, I would do it in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think.
I'm gonna ask you this then. I'm gonna give you a sub package, a trade package, right? Mm-hmm. Hear me out.
Yeah.
The package is 2 1s and both interior defensive linemen, Allen and Payne.
I'm not giving up 2 interior linemen for that. I want my 4 starters, and then I get Tim Settle in rotation, and that's why I want to move Jonathan Allen.
Okay. So 3 1s and Jonathan Allen. Would you do that for Rodgers? I'm not giving Montez Sweat. I'm doing whatever I can to not give him Montez Sweat.
I'm not even giving up Jonathan Allen for that. I'm sorry. No.
As if I'm the Packers?
No, he's savage. He said no.
He
said no.
Are you asking as me as the Skins organization?
Yeah. Would you give up 3 1s and Jonathan Allen to get Aaron Rodgers?
In a heartbeat. I'm not even questioning.
I'll subscribe to that. I'm winning a Super Bowl. I'm winning a Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, no man.
I'm winning a Super Bowl with that. I can subscribe to that.
Oh man.
I'm cool with that.
But I would rather keep my first round and give him Montez.
I'm gonna tell you this. The Philadelphia Eagles disagree with you. They're gonna go get Deshaun Watson as soon as they can. And it's gonna be over.
And that's why
very, very hectic in this NFC East when they get Deshaun
Watson. If
you could what's up?
I told you I would give up Jonathan Allen and Montez Sweat and 2 firsts for Deshaun Watson.
They're not giving up their first.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what
they're replacing Deshaun Watson with the number 1 overall pick.
Montez and 2. If they want 4 firsts, you can have it. And 4 firsts for Deshaun and their first, because I can replace Montez right away with
Thibodeau.
And I'm good. And I'm not missing a beat. I would do that in a heartbeat.
They're not getting rid of the first round pick.
Is that not a good deal?
No.
I would do
it. If they're getting 4 1s, they might.
No, they're not.
They're not. Hear me out though. Hold on. Let's just say there's another team doing this. Let's say it's Philadelphia. It's hypothetical, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had the 3 1s. They got the 1 from the West trade. I am predicting they're getting the 1 from that trade. I'm predicting that. The Colts are making the playoffs, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They get the one from the Dolphins trade, and they're on one.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a one next year. If they trade 4 first-round picks, and let's just say, I don't know, Dallas Goedert, hypothetically, and another player,
Mm-hmm.
and all they want is Deshaun, the number 1 pick in the draft, they will take that. They're getting 4 ones. They had to rebuild their entire team. They rebuild their entire team.
Do you know how much the number 1 overall pick is worth?
A ton.
That's what Houston is going to be giving up. Houston, if they trade Deshaun Watson, they are easily the number 1 pick overall.
They getting a ton
of I'm saying, but they might not have the number 1 pick in the draft because
they are.
Because
if they trade Deshaun, it's easy. It's a money. It's not even close.
If Deshaun sits out, he might not get traded this year. He might get traded in the offseason.
If Deshaun Watson does not play in a Houston uniform, Houston is the number 1 overall pick. It's not even close.
That's why I said
they are lacking a fucking talent.
I will give you 5 first. Well, I don't think you can actually trade that much. But I'll give you 4 first.
Why? Okay, all right.
Why don't they have?
Why do we not like the Aaron Rodgers deal? Why do we not like the Aaron Rodgers?
Because he's.
I don't want to give up Sweat. I don't want to give up Sweat. That's why.
But you would give up Sweat for Deshaun?
No, I will not. No, I will not do that. I am keeping both my pass. I will give up any. It's 5 untouchables to me on this team. Only 5. Only 5. Both my pass rushers. Terry McLaurin. Our best offensive line is not named Brandon Sheriff. Whoever is beside Brandon Sheriff, he's gone out this year. And to me, I think that's it. Just the bookends, Terry, and maybe Cam, something like that. My defensive ends are untouchable. I can replace interior defensive line. I can't replace pass rushers. I can't.
But if I can get Kayvon Thibodeau, I would trade Montez. Goodbye.
I'll give you that. If you can do that. If.
That's what I'm saying. So
I will give you
it's not happening.
It could.
No, it's not.
Who would turn on that trade?
Houston.
4 ones in Montez.
Anybody.
And Jonathan Allen.
Bring that trade to all 32 GMs. Nobody's accepting it because the number 1 overall pick by itself is worth an astronomical number.
You're tripping. You can take that draft capital
if we get Deshaun Watson
back up.
If we get Deshaun Watson, we're outside the top 25. Do you know how much you would have to trade up? If you were pick number 25 and tried to trade up to number 1, do you know how much you would have to give up?
They don't need to trade up to number 1. If they want a franchise quarterback, where they're at.
Disagree, John Shaw, because Carson Wentz's contract goes on the Bucs Nation.
Come on,
they can trade some expiring deals to make cash.
Well, Watson this year is only worth $16 million. He's a very low cap hit this year. But
if he doesn't play, he doesn't get in a crew season. So you know what happens now? That cap number is the same next year because he didn't play, so he doesn't get paid.
Well,
unless he gets on the
he doesn't play.
Unless he gets on the exempt list, then it's different.
I'm not trading for him if he's not playing this year. That's just not happening.
Well, I'm talking the off season. I'm not talking about this season.
If they accept the trade,
I'm talking about the off season. I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about right now.
I'm not trading 4 ones. Oh wait, if I get the number 1 overall pick, give me that. That's fine.
Okay, good. That's what.
It's insane. That's what nobody's trading the number 1 overall pick overall. That's what Houston's gonna do.
Whoa, hold on now. The Titans did it for the Rams. The Rams did go from 6 to 1, and I think I got 2 1s and 2 2s. I didn't didn't get a lot.
But a 9.
But no. Okay, time out.
If they went from 6 to 1, and they got 2 1s and 2 2s.
What if?
And also, did they trade Deshaun Watson with that?
Hold on.
Okay.
So what if Houston plan actually just they be like, you know what, Davis Mills is our starting quarterback, right? And they say we're gonna take Kayvon Thibodeau with the first pick. Why not trade Montez? Now you don't have to worry about using that pick on Kayvon Thibodeau. You can give it to us with Deshaun Watson, and we giving you 2 first-round picks in Jonathan Allen and Montez and 3 other first-rounders, and we get Deshaun Watson and replace Montez with Kayvon Thibodeau. So we actually lost only 2 first-rounders in Jonathan Allen. That would be a perfect deal for both sides. How is it not?
If they get 4 1s, Montez and Jonathan Allen.
Come on,
but see, behold. If it happens during the off season, though, you would have to tag John and move him because he becomes a free agent. If it happens before the season, it's different. But
sign a trade and get him out of my face. I don't. Hey,
tag and trade.
If we did not have the problem off the field with Deshaun Watson, I would trade for Watson. That's fine. But what I don't like is that everybody hates on me for saying we're trading for Rodgers because of the contracts and we won't be able to pay anybody. Yet Deshaun Watson's more expensive.
No, the contract wasn't my problem because his cap number is lower than Watson's. Correct. In 2022.
Correct.
My problem is Rodgers 38 and Deshaun 25. That's
how much Tom Brady?
He keep using that as an
but Brady's kind of an enigma though.
A young team.
But Brady is an enigma though.
Bruh.
But hold on. Tim, hold on.
What?
Outside the ACL tear, name another injury that Tom Brady had that was major. Besides the 2008 ACL tear. We can't name one, right? Rodgers broke his clavicle 3 times. 3 broken clavicles on his throwing shoulder, by the way.
And I think he just won MVP.
He did. I'm not saying,
so
I'm not saying Rodgers isn't great. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if I want to trade for a quarterback, I want someone under 27 because I want this guy beyond 10 years. Now, if you're telling me I'm trading for Rodgers, I want to win 3 Super Bowls, if we're going to stink,
why would we stink? Why would we stink?
Because we don't have.
We don't have a quarterback. We can retire in 3 years.
He's not retiring in 3 years. He can play another 5 easily. But even if he retired in 3 years, if I trade 2 firsts, right, right before the 3rd year for Aaron Rodgers, I would then draft a quarterback to sit for a year.
Okay, I can give you that. Did the Broncos care about Peyton Manning's age? They signed him in free agency, though. This is different. They're trading draft capital and more. That is different.
You would say Aaron Rodgers over Deshaun Watson is a joke.
Because, no, if I could trade Montez Sweat in 2 firsts, I would take Watson.
My point is, I'm not trading Montez for Aaron Rodgers unless they're giving me a number 1 pick. Montez goes nowhere unless I get a number 1 pick.
I'm getting 2 Lombardi trophies.
I don't care about 2 Lombardi trophies.
I'm getting Aaron Rodgers and 2 Lombardi trophies.
I want championships too. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I want to win for 10 years.
2 more decades for 2 trophies.
We weren't stinking for 2 decades.
However, Rodgers.
You probably stink for about 3 or 4 years. It won't be that long.
We don't even need to stink that long.
Yes, we will. The only way I'm trading Montez is if I'm getting the first back. That's it. That's it.
Now, if Rodgers don't play, that gives a lot of leverage toward a team trading for him.
I'm trading.
Just saying. So I truly think, for real, I saw a package of Fitzpatrick, Ioannidis, and 2 ones. I do that. I do in a heartbeat.
I love Watson. Look, listen. I love Watson.
I do that for Rodgers.
I love his youth. Okay? I would love him on the team. I don't know if he is going to play this year. So I am not trading Deshaun Watson.
Tim, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. The offseason is probably the best bet for you to trade for Deshaun. I would not even call the Texans right now. I wouldn't call the Texans until after week 18.
I'm not trading for Deshaun Watson next year. I'm drafting a quarterback.
You're drafting a quarterback. That's the smartest thing to do.
I'm keeping my capital and I'm keeping Montez Sweat and I'm drafting a young quarterback.
I guess so.
I'm trading for somebody this year if I trade.
The Deshaun to me automatically makes the Super Bowl contenders. That's
for a decade. We in there like swimwear.
Even if you got more for your team differently to more of an offensive team, you could do that.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure this guy went 4-12 last year.
With no
what?
But he had a huge
Brandon
contract.
Cooks is best
That's
receiver.
The point.
You have one of the best receiving cores, young receiving cores in football. With Terry, Diami, and Curtis already locked up.
What does this mean? He needs a team around him, correct?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Okay, so if I'm paying him $40 million a year, I'm not going to be able to pay the guys that need to be around him.
Let him take a pay cut. If you don't want to do that,
hold. The cap number,
exactly.
the cap is going up every year, though. The cap is going to go back up next year. All the TV deal and all that.
I agree.
It might not be a big hit.
Who's more likely to take a pay cut, Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers?
Deshaun Watson.
That's insane. Deshaun Watson's 25. He's trying to get as much money as humanly possible. Aaron Rodgers is 38. He's willing to.
That's
He's
every
ready to
reason why
sell
Aaron
out.
Rodgers will want more money because he's
Whoa,
older.
No, he's ready to sell out for a
hold on now.
championship.
Didn't
No,
the Packers
he's
just
not.
offer him the biggest extension for 2 years in the league?
Exactly.
And he said no.
What? Exactly.
He said no.
For why? For why?
He wants out. That's why he said
wants
no.
to win a championship.
He wants out of Green Bay to win the championship.
Exactly, because Green Bay drafts quarterbacks when their number one player is a quarterback.
I have to agree with you. Green Bay screwed this up. I'm not disagreeing with you.
And then their third best player is a freaking running back, and they draft a running back in round 2. They're idiots.
I completely agree. They should have got a replacement for Preston Smith in the draft. They should have did. But you know, I'm not the Green Bay Packers. I'm not stupid. So, yeah.
Jay, I gotta get going soon. Is there any last topics you want to do?
I think that's about it. What's your favorite young guy you guys want to see this year? And we'll wrap it up. We'll start with Tim, because Tim gotta get out of here.
Well, I know who Chris's is, so I could steal him real quick. But no, let's see. My favorite young guy.
Shout out to Gregory Pratt for the comments. Shout out to John Hall. Shout out to John Shaw.
It's got to be one of the third-round picks. So since I know who Jarris's is, I'll go ahead and take De'Ami Brown. I'm excited about De'Ami. I'm very interested to see what.
No one's talking about this. It's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm misimproving it. They all, shout out to Jared Taylor, my 3 faves, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate all the love, bro. We can draft a quarterback. Tim, it's not that easy. Did you not see RG3? Did you not see James Winston? Did you not see Sam Bradford? Did you not see Tyrod Taylor? Tim, you gotta start trolling, bro. Oh.
Yeah, but what is it going to take to get Watson? That's the point.
3
they
ones.
want Montez and 2 1s, take it. But they're not going to want that. They're going to take.
They're going to want 3 1s. 3 1s is minimum.
And players. They're going to want an astronomical number. That's the point of why
I'm not trading him.
Washington football team. I do want to bring this up real quick. All right, look. What are y'all opinion about this whole vaccination? I want to make this short and sweet. My opinion on it is this. Real quick, John Shaw, I want to thank you for your comment, first of all. Secondly, if you don't have a COVID outbreak, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. They don't go to the club, they don't strip club, they don't catch COVID. Who cares? Who cares? Can we move on now? Your opinions, guys.
It is what it is. Look, I don't care. I'm not scared of COVID anymore. So
that's what I said.
If you want to get vaccinated, go get vaccinated. If not, I don't care. Because if you're scared of it, you get vaccinated. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So go get it.
Oh, Roger Smith said Shaka Tony.
It is what it is.
It's about Super Bowls. Get it now. I got the town rookie deals. So Gregory Pratt agrees with Tim. Who your favorite young guy? Jarris, you for a young guy, man.
Saint Go.
Get out. Saint Go. Yeah, Saint Go. Saint Go. It don't have to be a rookie, by the way. It could have been a second-year player.
It's all good.
My second-year player is Cam. That's pretty obvious.
I'm about to say that, bro. This never. All right. So I got one guy. It's a second-year guy. It's not Cameron Curl because he already picked it. He already said Saint Goat. So, my guy that I'm excited to see is drum roll, please. The Predator. Obviously, Chase MF and Young. I want to see this man get 15 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, a pick, a defensive touchdown, and just destroy the league. I want to see Chase Young show what he did at Ohio State and single-handedly destroy the league. With Montez Sweat on the other side, you got the 2 interior tackles. You get back my Ionitis. Chase Young take over the league. Please, for goodness sake. And I think that wraps up the show. Does that wrap up the show, y'all?
Sounds good. It was fun. Thanks for having me there, ProTech. And Chris.
Thanks for you being here. Tim,
speaking
thank
again.
you, bro.
And until next time.
Until next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to these 2 wonderful young gentlemen over here. And please catch the Hall of Fame game stream on Jersey Sports Takes channel for the Hall of Fame game. Jersey Sports Takes. Please go check them out. Go check out all the old content, all that. Welcome back, my thanks. Yes, sir. And go subscribe to the Tim at the Tim Sports Talk. Go subscribe to Mr. Tim, please. Tim has some really dope content, some very versatile content. A little more versatile than me. I ain't gonna hold you. So shout out to Tim for that. Go subscribe to him. I get the heck out of here because we got things to do. Tim got things to do. Jared's like he about to go to sleep, and we get the heck out of here. So like, comment, subscribe, take it easy, y'all. Peace. See you. I do it for one time for the Tim. And CJ is a sports talk.
I'm about to